host Eric here. I'm talking with those people, and today I want to talk about the Enneagram tri-types 738, 837, and 7 and 3, 7, 8, those combinations. The combination is called generally the mover-shaker tri-type. But I read another thing on Socionics that described a subtype of the ENTP called Hitseeker, which I think that the combination of those two descriptions, or those two understandings of the self, provide for me a very good description of myself. And the thing about that is, there's this tendency in general, and MBTI especially, more so I think than Enneagram, that the tendency is to say, well, some types are better than others, or more preferable than others to be. Certainly some types have descriptions that are more pleasing to read of oneself, no matter how balanced a describer is going to be in describing a given MBTI type. The reality is there are certain things that we value in general as a culture, like intelligence, cleverness, success, achievement, stuff like that. It's going to make it more desirable to be identified as a certain type over another. All of which makes it a little bit awkward, perhaps, to talk about a type that is achievement focused, because it's going to sound like you're bragging. But the fact is, 738 is not an easy or necessarily desirable type to be, because if you are somebody who's like me, you're only really happy when there's lots of shit going on. And that's, it's not always going to be the case. I don't do downtime well at all. I don't know what to do with myself when I'm not doing something. I don't know how to rest. So, I know how to sleep. That's when you can't play anymore, because you're too tired. It's kind of a crazy life to lead in general, because moving and shaking doesn't necessarily mean you're going to successfully move and shake at all. And, a lot of times I failed in my attempts to move and shake. It requires resources. It's a little scary, like I wish I had more money in the bank than I do right now. I got a lot of stuff going on. I got a lot of economic commitments upcoming, and that can be scary, when it's certainly a possible thing that one might overextend oneself. That's not the case here. I haven't done that, but it's anxiety producing, and you end up with, you go to try to rely on other people, and you end up with people relying on you. And it's fine. It's a natural order of things. It's just, for somebody like me who's never really been an employer before, or I've never been able to fulfill my destiny as a mover and shaker. But now I can. I have a little bit of money to throw around, basically. And I can, and nobody takes you seriously if you don't have money. That's the thing. I can have a million great brilliant plans, but if it requires anybody to do anything for free, then it's not going to happen. You got to pay people. Then they know you're serious. You don't have to pay them a ton. If they have reason to understand and believe, and especially if they're getting ownership in something too, then you don't have to pay them a lot. But paying people lets them know you're serious. You're getting people tools. Like, yeah, I want to get you internet. I want to get you fast internet because, and no, there's not any stipulations on it. To the extent that we, the stipulating being that we're working together, but in general, like Abraham wanted the create a suite last night. He said, just remember. I'm like, totally, of course we're gonna get you that. Well, is he really gonna use it for all autonomy stuff? Is he gonna play around a bunch with his own shit? Because that's how he is. Well, yeah, of course he is. He'll also have occasional cause to use it for autonomy stuff, I'm sure. And if he doesn't have the tool, there's zero chance of him getting excited about something that's going to really benefit autonomy that he wants to use those tools for. And so, whereas if he does have it, there's a chance that might happen. And regardless, I just, whatever about that shit, right? So, I guess the point is this. If you are a mover and shaker type and you're not feeling as happy as you would like to, or not feeling as fulfilled, I guess might be a better word than happy. I don't know. Yeah. Mya might be a better word than pya in this instance, possibly. Unlikely, but it's possible. Anyway, the point is, if you are a mover-shaker type, if you're a 738, 387, or 837, or whatever it is, whatever the permutations are, although it seems to me they manifest rather somewhat differently. But regardless, if you are one, and you're not feeling as satisfied as you'd like to, the problem is almost certainly that you need more money so you can do more shit. And if you get some money, spend it on hiring people to do stuff. Spend it making projects happen. Don't waste it on fucking objects that you buy, It's such a waste of money.